Hello and welcome to Nana's Journey. I'm Deanna, and today we are going to do Block 9 of Fat Quarter Shop's Designer Mystery Block of the Month 2024. And this one is designed by Sherry McConnell. It's called Safe Haven, and these are the fabrics we're going to use. And it looks like a pretty simple block. And now you don't have the glare. It's just a square and a square with a sawtooth star and then some half square triangles. So let me get things cut up and we will get started. Okay, I have all my pieces cut for this block. All my markings already marked. I just take a 1/2 inch ruler and draw the line on each side as I go from corner to corner. And those are for 2 at a time half square triangles. So let's get over to the sewing machine. This is the setting piece for the block. We are on month 9. And if you want to see how I did the settings, then I will have the link for the video in the description box below. Okay. First, they want us to take A and D and make 2 at a time half square triangles. So we will just put those right sides together, sew along the lines, then we will cut in the middle, press them open, and we will have our half square triangles. I've got my old machine because my new one's going to be serviced. And so now I have to remember to put the presser foot down. I'm not used to that. Okay, I've got these pressed and trimmed. And now we're going to work on B and E. And the others, the rest of the things that I had marked them for 2.5 square triangles, and that was incorrect. I needed to mark them for folded corners. So I erased that, put the line from corner to corner, and also on that line. And then I added an additional line a half an inch away, so that the scraps that you cut off will be 2 half square triangles. So we're going to make flying geese. So this line will go towards the corner that's cut off. Okay, I'm going to get this pressed, and then I will do the other side. Okay, now I'll do the same thing to this other side, making sure that this extra line goes towards the corner that's being trimmed. Okay, and that is how we are going to do these units here. And that gives us 2 scrap half square triangles for our orphan block bucket. So let me finish these and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got these ones done. These are my orphan blocks. They turned out to be a 1.5 inch. I could have gotten 1 3/4 inch, but I didn't want an odd size. So now we're going to do the exact same thing with F and C. Okay, so I have these. I got these finished. More orphan blocks. And now we're going to take H and I, and we're going to do kind of the same thing. We're going to do a square and a square, and we're going to start with these on the opposite ends, and the extra seam line is going to go towards the corner that's going to be trimmed off. So, and then we will iron those open and do the other sides. Okay, now that this is made, we're going to put our block together. And I forgot to record, I've already got these solid pieces on these rows, these flying geese. So we're just going to put these ones on. And I did notice that on here, one of my seams here got trimmed a little too close, so I will lose one of my points. Okay, now we're going to attach the top and the bottom, and we will just nest these seams. This is pressed open, so you can't really nest your seams, but you can get them close. Okay, next we're going to want to take our flying geese that we did before, and we want to pair them up. And I like to move one of the seam allowances to the other side so that I can nest the seams. So we will have these, and I will now iron this to the opposite side. Okay, now that we have our frames ready, we want the white or the cream, whatever, to go next to out the middle of our star unit. And then these, the white goes away from the block. So that gives us a straight line of the taupe. So we'll sew this row, this row, this row, and then we'll put them together in a block. Okay, I'm sure you're supposed to press the seams open, but I'm just pressing the middle to the outside and the outside to the top and bottom to the middle. Okay. Now we just put the rows together. We're going to nest these seams here. Okay, we're going to take these two strips and put them on the sides. Okay, now we'll just press those open. Now there's a long strip we put on the bottom. Then I will attach two more side strips. Then we will attach the roof. And then we will put the flower on the right side. There's our block. And since this is number 9, I need to attach it to number 7 and 8. Okay, we have this block all done and in its setting, and we've put it in its row with number 8 and number 7. So that is row 3 all finished. We just have one more row to go. So I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time on Nana's Journey.